From the tense thrills of Dunkirk to the eerie chills of Get Out, 2017 was a stellar year for cinema. But 2018 looks set to have cinematic spectacle in spades as well. We're going to be covering some of the films that we're most looking forward to across the next 12 months on this video. But before that, make sure to subscribe to GameSpot Universe, as we'll be covering all the biggest movies of 2018 alongside the best TV shows of the year as well. Right, time to get into what we'll be seeing on the big screen in 2018. 2015's Jurassic World had a lot of hype attached to it, but thanks to Chris Pratt, some rad new dinosaurs, and this death scene, ouch. Well, at least it still managed to beat people's expectations. Fast forward 3 years and we've got the sequel, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom sees the Jurassic franchise, shock horror, head back to Isla Nublar all over again. But here's the twist. There's a volcano about to destroy the island and our team of intrepid dino wranglers need to save the poor dinos.
What could go wrong?
While the plot sounds absolutely bonkers, Fallen Kingdom has a lot going for it, including the return of Jurassic royalty, His Highness Jeff of House Goldblum.
Oh, there it is.
Director J.A. Bayona also states that what we've seen in the trailers doesn't even scratch the surface of the story, so expect the action to relocate to civilization in a similar vein to The Lost World. Here's hoping Fallen Kingdom turns out to be a better film than Steven Spielberg's lazy King Kong ripoff. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has been going strong for 10 years now, but we're only just getting to the main event, Thanos versus the Avengers. Everything across the last 10 years and 17 movies has built towards this moment. An event so big that the cast list might as well be the invite list to the 2018 Oscars. The awe-inspiring new trailer set a suitably spectacular tone for Infinity War, which should have devastating consequences for the MCU. As the core cast contracts come to a close, we're surely going to see some of the mighty Avengers fall on the way to taking Thanos down a notch.
Who the hell are you guys?
And then there's also the introduction of these guys to the mix. Having existed at the very fringes of the MCU, this will be the first time the Guardians of the Galaxy have crossed paths with the Avengers on screen. In short, it's going to be a huge year for Marvel. Not only have they got their biggest movie ever, they've also got Black Panther and Ant-Man and the Wasp. What a time to be alive. So, video game movies haven't exactly had the best time at the box office. They say this with every new video game adaptation, most recently with Assassin's Creed, which was just so very, very bad. But Tomb Raider hopes to buck the trend and lay claim to being the first decent video game movie. And to be fair, everything seems to be falling into place for the latest adaptation of Tomb Raider. You've got Oscar-winning actress Alicia Vikander in the central role of Lara Croft, semi-decent Norwegian director Roar Atag, I'm totally not saying that right, behind the lens, and the plot has been taken from the brilliant 2013 gaming reboot, which treated Lara Croft as an actual character, not just a pixelated male fantasy. And while the trailer looks a little bit ropey in some parts, fingers crossed that Lara Croft can finally lift the video game movie curse. Ready Player One looks like the most Spielberg movie that Spielberg has ever made. Down on his luck everyman hero? Check. Race against an evil organization? You betcha. Treasure hunt for a mystical MacGuffin? Oh, that's in there. The DeLorean? Yeah, might as well. Based off the hugely popular novel by Ernest Cline, Ready Player One is all about them video games. Set in a dystopian future where people live in stacks of dilapidated RVs, Ready Player One sees people escape into a digital world known as the Oasis. When the owner dies, it triggers a mad dash to find an Easter egg that will see the winner take ownership of the entire online simulation. While the story is pretty bog standard, it's the incessant pop culture references that make Ready Player One stand out. While Spielberg has stripped out any of the references to his own films, there are still a ton of nods to other works. So far, the trailers revealed Gundam, Tracer from Overwatch, that bike from Akira, the Joker and Harley Quinn, and the Iron Giant. So expect hundreds of Easter egg breakdown videos on YouTube when the movie finally comes out in March. But ironic that we're saying that because we'll probably do one, innit? The X-Men franchise has had, apocalypse aside, something of a renaissance in recent years. Deadpool gave us perhaps the funniest superhero movie ever made. Logan took Wolverine and plonked him into a blisteringly brutal Western movie, and now we've got a full-on horror film in the New Mutants. Starring Anya Taylor-Joy, Maisie Williams, and Stranger Things' Charlie Heaton, The New Mutants is the X-Men seen through the lens of a psychological horror. The trailer, set to an eerie rendition of Pink Floyd's We Don't Need No Education, doesn't let up on the chills, serving up nightmarish imagery within a creepy asylum setting. It's a truly unsettling direction, and it might just set the X franchise as the most diverse superhero universe out there. So those are some of the movies we're excited for in 2018. Now obviously there are dozens more, so if you want to share your thoughts on the movies coming up in the next year, make sure you let them know in the comment section down below, or you can come talk to me on Twitter. I'm at IrregularDave, and for all your movie, TV, anime, and everything else, make sure you subscribe to GameSpot Universe.